It's not a stretch to say that materialism is woven into almost every aspect of society in the novel Brave New World. Similarly, our society is also quite ripe with materialism, although not to the same extent. Being only bolstered and ever growing since the 21st century, materialism is quickly becoming more and more abundant in modern society and will only continue to grow. These aspects of materialism lead to many dangerous side effects that Huxley has emphasized in the novel. Examples of these effects are loss of individuality, quick, shallow pleasures, or consumer culture, just to name a few.
Many of these side effects has already begun to show in our society. Consumer culture particularly is a big one as is seen in Brave New World society through the conditioning of the humans to embrace consumerism from birth and actively seeking pleasure through the constant consumption of goods and services. A good example of this in modern day is the consumption of the name brand items such as clothes or getting the new iPhones every time they release one. This reflects the concerns of Huxley's prediction regarding how a society being overly focused on material possession can lead to a dehumanizing effect, which can eventually lead to an addiction to consumerism. This ties into the next connection, which is the loss of individuality. Materialism in Brave New Worlds leads to the loss of individuality because society is conditioned to the societal norms and the mass spread of materialism, chasing after the next pleasure that leads to the decrease of personal relations and things that you wouldn't have to work for or go through pain to achieve. Things such as religion, art, or anything else that could differentiate you from the others are instead being locked away. We can already see this happening in modern society. A good example being the suppression of personal opinions and thoughts from the fear of being cancelled online or being looked down upon the rest of society. This serves as a reflection of Huxley's warning of staleness through the loss of expression and personal thought in the pursuit of materialistic possessions and could lead us to a bleak future with no distinctiveness in our society.
Another application of materialism that has recently come true are quick, shallow pleasures. Brief pleasures in Brave New World are seen throughout the novel in many different ways, whether it be the use of soma for temporary relief or the abundance of polygamy for quick time pleasure. This application of materialism has recently been seen happening more and more in modern society, with examples being the rise in popularity of short term videos like TikTok and YouTube Shorts, or the legalization of marijuana, which can tie into soma. All things that can be used for brief gratification. These brief pleasures serve as a reflection of Huxley's warning on meaningless activities that don't provoke any thought and instead act as a distraction to anything meaningful, such as the building up to accomplishments or engaging in critical thinking. This can lead to a shallow society that focuses on shallow materialistic pleasures rather than building meaningful relationships or experiences. In summary, materialism is a powerful force in our society and it only grows by the minute, amplifying the effects more with each day. Modern society's materialism parallels Brave New World's materialism with consumer culture, driven by the constant consumption of possessions, the loss of individuality, as society suppresses expressions and thoughts more in fear of being cancelled, and the spread of shallow, materialistic pleasures that serve as distractions to engaging in meaningful activities. Though many of these things seem very small in comparison to other issues that we are facing right now, they can have many other incredibly dangerous side effects that we have to look out for and prevent. After all, it's better to mend society than to end it.